Hi, this is where we keep all of our cables for our weekend masses, and as you can see we have many different methodologies on how to wind them. The problem with the way that some of these cables are wound up is that they would be difficult to set up. Like if we were to take this cable here, this is going to take a little bit of unwinding for the next musician to have to set it up. So this is completely unscripted, but let's take this just as an example, and we're going to get this completely flattened out for a moment. And then I will show you the two acceptable ways, in my mind, on how to wind cables. The first is called flat winding, and I know how to teach this to someone who is right-handed. You're going to start with the cable in your left hand with one of the ends facing away from you. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to create a loop like that. And then the next time we're going to keep our hand on the cable and we're going to bring the loop underneath. So we go over and then under, and then over, and then under, and over, and under, and over, and under, and over, until you have a complete loop. And the benefit to this is, I'm going to throw this down the hallway. Mr. Jonathan's our cameraman. So when you're setting up, you could literally take this and hold it by the ends, and it comes completely free. So that's what we call a flat wind, or an over-under wrap, and that's a completely great way to wrap a cable. So before I move on to the next methodology, I want to show you the best practice here, and this is the key. If you're holding it and you're aiming the end away from you, if you don't take this hand off the cable, it's easier. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to still, with my fingers on the cable, I'm going to create that first loop. I don't take my hand off, I roll down, and then when I bring my hand underneath, the cable should lay on your wrist, like a lasso. And then we come down without letting our hand off the cable, and we go over, and then under, it's laying on my wrist again, over, under, under, and over. And I keep those ends to the outside so they're much easier to set up. That's one acceptable way to roll a cable. The other acceptable way to roll a cable would be this. We'll take this cable, we'll stretch it out, and get it kind of even. This is real time, folks, no fancy editing here. We can take this and we can just keep making a series. Well, we want it to lay kind of flat. So we'll take it and we just keep twist and roll, twist and roll, twist and roll. So I'm just kind of pinching the cable and rolling it over like that. And that way at least it's neat. It's a neat way to hang up the cable. And that would be an appropriate way to hang up a cable. So there's two ways. There's the over-under, and then there's the way I just demonstrated, which is the number of twists. We never want to take the cables and wind them up super tight. We don't want to tie them in knots because these cables are expensive and they'll break as they get tension on them. The other thing we never want to do is like what we did in our dad's shop growing up and taking the cable and rolling it like this. Because what this is going to do, it's going to cause the cable to pinch inside and get deformed where they don't stand out. And then that's the result of an over-the-shoulder wind. So we don't want to do that. Thanks very much. Hope this is helpful, and I hope our cords look fantastic after next weekend. God bless you.